outsiders ever find out, there's no way they'll ever elect you as the...
I won't do it again. I promise I'll go straight now. Will you forgive me? Please forgive me.
You're lucky. I don't usually kill cowards. You can go.
What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. Yo, I never front to sell a record or two. I put my thoughts to the paper as I speak to you. Listen, we all seen what the drama could bring. Why can't we all get along while doing our thing? It's too personal. Kids here always want to battle. The bottom of the food chain crawl through the gravel. You get slaughtered in the midst of war. Conquer foes through the ignorant use of metaphors. My eyes soar, wise with the mind of an elder. Bars slide together like steel, the master welder. My foundation lay brick before the steps. Elevated like the sun in the sky for luminous. I'm a shine and shed light for the will of the strong. Gravitated to my aura through the words in the song. I move along unseen by the visual eye, like the spirit in the form of a human disguise. What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. Yo, I try to stray away from the drama. I wanna see the sun rise for another tomorrow. I seen kids live the horror. The tears shed the revelation for a mother, father, a broken home. These kids, they do their thing in the streets. Some they pop the metal when it's time to speak. They favorite rap stars. Will Pac or Biggie Smalls in the world where their heroes usually fall or succumb to the violence. We bow our heads, we observe another moment in silence, reflect the nature. Lessons born through my nomenclature. My energy expressed that my life force is greater. Yeah, we all got a hood story to tell. What's the moral of the story if you do it for sales? It's a few to keep it real on the real when they speak. They're the only ones who get true respect in the streets. What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. Embrace the picture, a stroke of art on the easel. A truth came to light from the depths of the evil. You really see through, your brain form is a sample. We don't need you, crack packed inside a capsule. Bred the ignorant, yeah, you all got seeds. How many live through their teens? Die for the cream, they doing things that we already seen. Get it straight, they don't wanna see behind penitentiary gates. Wait, take a minute, stop and breathe. We dealt cards from a dealer with a trick of a sleeve. I believe we influenced the youth. Hip hop was a tool used to manifest the moment of truth. Now it's rhyme or reason. What's your reason for rhyme? To get rich quick, forget it's full circle in time. It's in the karma, the negative polarities pull. You on trial with a judge, brought it back to the hood. Yeah. What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. What's real? Is it something that you went through? Or a story based on things you really didn't do? What's real? For me, it's mind elevation. The only one God, never born in imitation. Fakers, Applehead MCs, whining all the time. They don't get back. Rise or fall. Reality's touch. Get crushed.